Hi. Hello. How are you doing? I hope everything is just fine. Well, I got these babies out again. Let's let's get ready for what is about to come. Cause I will be redrawing this drawing. And hey, you might find it cringy, you might not find it cringy, but I drew this 10 years ago, exactly in 2010. Well, depending on when you watch this video. But how how nice is it? Am I right? I don't know, man. I was 13 at the time, and well, I was drawing, but I wasn't drawing a lot, and I was just experimenting a lot. But hey, it's time to redraw it. It's time to get just a blank piece of paper and do my best to redraw it, because that's what you're here for, to see me, flex my new skills. I hate saying that, flex my new skills. Well, I haven't been drawing a lot, and well, I don't know. I guess you'll have to make your own opinion about my current skills, because I was trying to do my best. And well, okay, I'll give myself these rules. I'm redrawing it, but I will be following my old illustration drawing as close as possible, which is there's gonna be a guy with, emo hair, not as spiky. I guess he's spicy. I mean, depends what you're into, but not as spiky hair, because that was just ridiculous. So more of a messy, flowing hair. Still emo. Don't you worry. And screaming head, and the hands coming out of his black soul, of that black hole that started in the middle of his chest. Really, really poetic. I don't want to blow my own horn here, but dude, think about it. It's super crazy. It's pain, it's suffering, and they're like hands, trying to. I don't know where I'm going with this, okay? I don't know what my 13-year-old brain was thinking, but hey, I was 13. Probably I hit my emo phase there, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, you can see the craftsmanship on the background with the squiggly lines, and I wanted to replicate it on my redrawing as well, because I feel like that's important. But yeah, also I discovered that after 10 years I still haven't understood how to draw people screaming. I don't know, I just had a really, really tough time with getting the face right. But on the other hand, what was going smoothly, as smooth as you can possibly think, was drawing hands. That's right. It took me 10 years, but I finally managed to get the grasp of knowing how to draw hands. And if I can be proud of myself, please allow me to be narcissistic, but dang, dude, I really managed to get the hands down. The only issue, honestly, I had was to fit the whole thing into the frame, onto the paper. It's a standard A4 piece of paper, so it's nothing too crazy. But I kind of got used to drawing digitally, and there I can be allowed to have freedom, and I can resize anytime the canvas and the drawing. And when I draw, traditionally, I usually just use a sketchbook, which is super tiny, and I don't think about the space on the paper. But oh well, I think I managed to get it on the paper. I really struggled with the hand, the whole forearm being in the frame. But hey, it's in the frame. That's pretty good. And I didn't use the old, tools that I had. I didn't use only a piece of graphite or a pencil. I used a fine liner to fine line it, to give it some contour, because these are the tools I work with. And I could have limited myself to just having the redrawing the old drawing with a graphite pencil, with an HB pencil or a 2B pencil. I really don't know what I use, but I think it looks like an HB pencil. So yeah, I also added more hands because, well, I learned that in art you can cheat. So I didn't really want to add that black hole. It just looks weird. And yeah, I at that point I kind of even forgot about the old drawing because I didn't need it as a reference anymore. And as you can see, I left the whole screaming face part at the end, even after I finished the fine lining, just because I was really struggling with it. And also I wasn't looking at any references. Like, I guess you can say that I was looking at my hand as a reference, and at the old drawing I was looking, just to see and follow it as closely as possible. But I wasn't looking at a reference of a person screaming, so I really tried to make it as good as possible as I can from the top of my head, from my head. And yeah, it was pretty hard to get the face right and the whole emo hair look going on. So yeah, I didn't also add shading. I tried to add like, those cool shading with like cross hatching and lines. Just in a second you will see what I mean. And the background, the old background was kind of scribbly, and I added this background which just looks like smoke, scribbly, as close as I could get it to my old drawing. And yeah, I just added some finishing touches at the end, some details, here and there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That was for my redrawing. And here it is in all its glory, a redrawing of my old artwork that I made 10 years ago. To be honest, I just wanted to make this video to see where my art skills are at, but it looks so good, 2010 versus 2020 as a YouTube title, so I was quite hyped up about that. Hey, let me know, do you see some differences? Do you think I can finally draw hands? I was honestly flabbergasted, but oh well. You let me know. And to get this drawing, I was scouring to a bunch of my old drawings. So let me know if you want to see any other video about my old drawings, like an old drawing tour or redrawing another drawing that is super old. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me in my art journey. I hope you're doing good, If not, everything will be good eventually. Don't stress about stuff. It might take 10 years, but everything will be fine eventually. Alright, take care of yourselves. Have a good day, have a good night, whatever you're gonna have. Yeah, enjoy. Alright, goodbye. Bye.